Alright, today's adventure, we're going out on a kayak. You see it loaded up on my truck. Here we go. Alright, I haven't had my kayak out now in a couple years almost. So this will be a new experience almost for me too. Alright, so get your kayak going and get your life preserver because they do check that once in a while. And let's get in the truck and get moving. Here we go. Alright, we have arrived. Gotta get all my gear all packed up in my kayak. Got my detector, getting all my stuff in here that I pack up. This case right here is made by Invika, a watch company. It's kind of like 6 watches coming. It's a nice waterproof case to carry along on your kayak though. That keeps everything safe and dry. So we'll go ahead and get everything packed up here and get in the water. A little higher than I thought. Last time I was here a couple years ago, it was like I could see land right here dry, and it's up about a foot higher than that, I think. So I don't like seeing that, but according to the charts, I thought it'd be a little lower than this. But anyway, we're gonna paddle upstream, probably about 2 miles, 2-3 miles, and then we'll take it downstream on the way back. Make it easy on coming back. Hard going up, easy coming back. All right, let's get packed up and get going. It's time. I already got my 3 mil wetsuit on, but I hope I didn't misjudge it. It's a little cool, and I don't like cold. But we're going to give it a shot. We ain't going to stay in the water for so much anyway. Most of the time we'll be in a shallower room. But it doesn't feel too bad, but it's still a little cool. All right, let's get going. All right, I almost forgot how tough it was paddling upstream. I just went through a little rapid there. And it was wearing this old man out. I know there's battling right here where I'm at right now. We're going to go down just a little bit further and check it out. Alright, this old man's getting a workout today. Alright, let's get by this. I don't want to see no snakes hanging down on these limbs either. Alright, let's get down here around this bend right here and we'll start checking things out. You never know with the over the winter if maybe the high tides wore some of the bank out in some of these areas and exposed some new stuff. We got a nice fallen bank, we'll check that. Alright, here we go. Getting a little tougher again. Alright, help me out. Get a paddle. Alright, anybody see the hidden moth? Blending in. Check him out. I think he might be hiding a bullet. Let's check it out. I will leave him alone. We'll check over on the left and right. Nice little bank here. Alright, let's go. Alright, nothing else. Got a lot of nature photos today. Check out all the butterflies. They're everywhere in here. I don't know what that guy's trying to do there. But they're all in this little grass here. Pretty cool. Alright, as you can see, this level right here is kind of clay looking, so I've been digging here. And I'm getting like it's in the low 20s. It's 32. Could be a shell frag down here though. Alright, let's see how close it is to the surface here. Alright, I'm not getting it hit yet, so let me dig a little bit here, see what we got here. Could be a shell frag. Alright, that is an old square nail, Civil War time frame. Don't know where it's coming from. There's a couple more signals under here, so it's probably an old log from the Civil War, but we'll keep digging it out. Alright, found something else in the same hole. Could this be an old Civil War shoe? It's possible. I got a square nail out of this hole. That's kind of cool. Alright, we're going to keep digging in this hole. I'm not sure what's going to be in it, but it might be something good. Let's keep going. Alright, got some more shoe parts. Anybody tell how old the shoe is? I don't know. I got a feeling it could be Civil War though. Awesome, let's keep digging. Alright, looks like I almost got a whole shoe out of here. Look at that. That is definitely old, no question about it. Check it out. I'm sure that's Civil War time frame probably. That's awesome. Still got more coming out of the hole. And still a good signal down in here, so. Alright, we'll keep digging. Alright, got another square nail at that same hole. But now my signal's gone. So Must have been parts of the shoe and the square nails and all, so then we'll have to move on. That's pretty cool though. Alright, 35% chance of rain just went to 100%. It's pouring down rain right now. Of course, it doesn't really matter. We're neck deep in water anyway, so I figured it didn't matter if it rained or not anyway. So anyway, if you want to put your raincoat on, you can. Otherwise, I'm just going to get wet. Alright, I got a signal down here and I cleaned it all out. I used my scraper to clean up and see if we can get it with the... Oh, I thought it just hit something down here. Let's check it out. Alright, check it out. Another shell frag. Guaranteed that's a shell frag there. Let's see if we knock some of the stuff off of it. Let's see if we can find a rock to clean it up a little bit. Yep, she's coming out. It's a shell frag, buddy. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Yep, it's a shell frag. There's a bunch of them in here. Oh, magnet. Boom, worked good too. Sweet. Keep me from having to dive down on some of this stuff. Trying to stay a little bit dry. Felt good at first, but get a little bit cool now because I'm staying so deep in the water. Sweet. Alright, just pulled up a nice lead shot here. I believe this is probably from the cannonball, probably a fragment. One of the balls inside it, probably. Since we got so much shell fragments right here, that's probably a case shot. Alright, let's keep looking. Alright, look at that. We got our first bullet. The sharps, I believe. Nice. Sweet. I wasn't expecting that right here with all this artillery shell fragments. But we got us a bullet. Alright. Let's keep looking. Nice. Alright, here we are. Just a few feet away. Another bullet. A crushed bullet, but it's a bullet. Nice. I'm not sure what kind that is there. Awesome. Starting to get in some Civil War artifacts now. I love it. I've been underwater chipping out a spot down there. I believe this is another shell fragment right there. We'll take it home and clean it up, but I'm pretty sure that's probably what that is. Definitely magnetic. Alright, let's keep looking. Big guy, man. Alright, this wetsuit actually was a little bit warm this morning, but now it's starting to cool off a little bit. This rain and no sun, starting to cool down. Alright, here's an interesting looking artifact. It looks like a piece of wood. Inside, looks like it's threaded right here. Not sure what that is. We'll take it home and clean it up. That's definitely probably Civil War activity. This time frame. Just don't know what it could be. Interesting looking though. Alright, we'll clean up so we can get home. Check it out. Coming out of the hole. Just got it hit right here in this area. Look at that. It's a bullet. Nice. I think it's a sharps. Nice, it's fired for sure. Nice, alright, more bullets, I like it. That's awesome. This is right next to where I got a Civil War cannon, a whole cannonball right here. Very cool. Alright, we got a nice 75 right here. 80, I was kind of jumping up on it a little bit. 75, what could that be? Not sure what that could be up here on the side of the hill right here. But it is too high for a cannonball. What is it? Oh, it is a ball. It's a musket ball. Sweet. It's a sweet little musket ball. How about that? That's an awful high reading on it. Nice. All right, let's get down here. Clean it up a little bit. All right, nice. All right, we got another bullet from the Civil War. All right, nice. Oh my God. I'm not sure what this is, but I think it could be a cannonball. Awesome, check it out. I think that's a cannonball, my friend. We got us a cannonball, first one for the year. Awesome. See that? Oh yeah, she's coming off. You can actually knock this outside coating off of it. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, look at that, clean it up, nice. Oh yeah, awesome. Oh my God, I didn't think I was going to get a cannonball today. That's awesome, look at that. That is awesome. It's in pretty good shape too. Looks like a, oh wow, that's the fuse right there. You don't hit that too much, huh? Look at that, that is awesome. Oh my God, that thing cleaned up nice. That thing is cleaned up nice. We got us a cannonball, just right where I found the other one at. Awesome. All right, I love it. We'll better clean that up when we get back. I think that's a bourbon. That's awesome, dude. God, I can't believe it. Let's set that up there. I'm gonna bring the kayak down here and pick that up. Doesn't that look beautiful sitting up there, man? That is beautiful. Man! Well, let's keep looking in this area just a little bit more. Awesome. Got one of the year. Doesn't that look nice sitting up there? Oh man, I love it. Look at that cannonball sitting there. I like it. All right. Let's tie the kayak up, get that thing loaded up. We don't lose that. That's a lead sabot from a shell from a Civil War. That's awesome. I'll just keep looking in this area. More to come. Alright guys, we got another hit down in his hole here. We potentially have another cannonball. It's a nice good sound here. Alright, here we go. I think I got it. What is it? Oh, it's a piece of cannonball. That's another piece of cannonball right there. Nice, another big fragment there. That's a big shell. Sweet. Man, this area had a heavy bombardment, that's for sure. Look at that. Awesome. Alright, let's keep looking. That's nice. Well, I thought I had me a bullet here, but there's this little fella right here. Somebody been fishing here. Get a little bit of everything, modern and old. Insane spot. I'm getting a really good sized hit right in here. It's really deep. And it looks like I might be down. This thing is going down. Let's see. Man, it is 1.5 feet, so it's got to be something big in here. It's 1.5 feet in here. It's got to be something big. Oh my gosh, way down here. Got to be a shell. Oh, it's a shell fragment, I think. Yeah, it's a big old shell fragment. Let's see if we can clean this up like we did the last one. Alright, let's see what she looks like. Yep, there it comes. Let's check it out. Check it out. Here it comes. That's a shell fragment. Look at that. It's a nice one, too. Look at the size of it. Big old shell. Right here where I got the other shell at. Doesn't that look cool? Awesome. Yeah, it's looking more like a shell, doesn't it? Look at that. Cool or what? Alright, that's all we'll clean up for now. And amongst all the goodies here, cannonballs, fragments, bullets, a modern penny. You just never know what you're going to find. Alright, check this out. Check what I just found. A cell phone. Nokia. I'm sure it's ruined by now though. I don't think that's a waterproof job. How about that? I kept getting it, kind of giving me the same signal as a shell over here, and I said, hey, I better dig this one. And it's a phone. Alright, we found us a phone today. How about that? Sweet. I don't think we'll be able to return it though. Man, we're having a great day today, man. Hey, finally the sun came out though. It was pouring down rain, now the sun's out. Probably got about another hour before we start heading back. We got about an hour to get back. So we'll start heading back in a little bit. We'll be with the tide, so with the flowing water anyway, so it'll be a piece of cake going back. Going up through the stream is a little rough. I walk a little bit, ride a little bit, paddle a little bit, but I can see the last spot I'm going to right now. So it won't be long. We'll hit that and we'll head on back. Oh man, it's an awesome day. Here we go. All right, that's a little better. One-handed paddling here is rough. Let's see if it'll hang on there. It's like, oh yeah, there we go. All right, oh, here we go, okay. And we're heading back home, guys and girls. We're gonna head on back home here. Hopefully, y'all had a good time today. I know I did. Awesome finds today. We're easy sailing now. We're easy sailing home now. All right, here we go. Easy sailing. All right, and that look pretty down there now. That's awesome. There we go. Straighten up a little bit. Oh yeah. We can just sit here and relax now on the way home now. We don't have to paddle. We can just let the current take us now. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna get on back, get home, get cleaned up, check out all our finds. We gotta check them out. I'm excited to go home and clean them all up. All right, let me go ahead and paddle down here a little ways. All right, hang on. All right, we're down another hole. Getting something here. That's one of those balls out of the shells, I think. That one I thought was a musk ball. That's one of the shell case shots. One of the case, the case shots inside the shells. Nice, sweet. All right, check it out. Start closing this hole up. There's still something in that hole. We got to keep digging a hole. Always check your hole twice. We always said that, right? Well, still something in this hole. Somewhere. I still get a reading, so must be another case shot in it, probably. All right, let's dig her out. All right, we're still going in here. Got another hit right here in the side of the wall. There it is. It just came out. Yep, that's what it is. It's another case shot. Check it out. Man, that thing is pretty shaped there. It's right next to the other one. Looks like a musket ball, but I'm sure it's probably just a case shot. Nice. Sweet. Two had that same hole. Let's check it again with the detector. Make sure it's not another one in there. All right, I got a hit here, but this thing is that far down. It's probably, what, 12, 13 inches down. So it's going to take a little bit of digging. All right, let's start digging. Got to get it. Got to check it out. Well, I'm down and, well, peanuts. No, really, that's what it is. Peanuts. Ended up being a honey roasted peanut bag about 12 or 13 inches down. Can you believe that? Well, I guess that's par for the course. Peanuts. Man, was that awesome or what? Man, I got a boatload of relics. That's the best day I've had this year, I think. 2017, this is #1 so far. But this is the first time out on the kayak, so we'll be making a lot more this summer, trust me. So and the wetsuit did really good today. Didn't get cold a bit, really. Just one time it got a little bit, but not bad. So I hope y'all stayed warm today. Anyway, we're gonna be heading back to the ramp here now, and man, I just on cloud 9 right now. I hope y'all are too. All right, let's head on back. Oh my God, I think we had the best hunt of 2017. I hope y'all enjoyed the hunt. It was awesome. Let's check out some of the finds. Well, we'll start out over here. If y'all watched the video, I swear I think this is a shoe from the Civil War. Check it out. I don't know how you can tell for certain, but you see the stitching all in here. You see the stitching up here and all. And I found it in a hole with square nails and other artifacts. So it's right around the time frame on it also. It's pretty cool. I got this right here. It's wood going to that. I think that's old, but I'm not sure about that. And a couple things here. I got a telephone, a Nokia phone. And here's some of the trash stuff, pennies and stuff. And I found more than peanuts. I did find peanuts, but I found more than peanuts. That's right. And the biggest find is this cannonball. I think it's a 12-pound Borman, just like the one I found at that same spot before. It's really cool. I'll show a close-up of that top where you can see the star in the center of it right there. I guess it's Union. But then we found 2, 4, 6, 8 other fragments. I hadn't cleaned this up all the way on the inside, but I did knock off the outside. Y'all saw in the video, and I cleaned that up a little bit. And these pieces here I've cleaned a little bit, but not all of them. Then I found this. I think it's a sabot. I think that's a lead sabot from a shell. Pretty sure if y'all got any comments on it, let me know if you think that's what it is or not. But man, that is awesome right there, buddy. I love that. Man, and there was some more in there. Some parts. Oh, one more thing here on this one right here. This is this was inside the shell. I started trying to clean up a little bit, and that piece right there came off, so I stopped cleaning it. But yeah, this is part of a shell that exploded and still had the shot inside of it attached to it. That's pretty cool too. Man, oh, I got bullets. I got so much time I can't keep up. That's one of the bullets there. I think that's a Sharps right there. I'm not sure if anybody knows for sure. Let me know. There's 2 rings on it there. Yeah, it's the same type of bullet there, I believe. Those rings might be a little closer, I'm not sure. And most of these, I think, is case shot from one of the shells like this, like that right there. But it blew up and came out. But they are definitely 3 Civil War bullets up there. Man, so much I can't keep up with it. An awesome day. I think it's the best day of 2017, and it's still early. Just first time I really was able to get in the water. Once I get in the water and can get down under and all, we're going to really find some good stuff. So stay tuned. I got some good stuff coming up this summer. I appreciate everybody coming along and watching the videos. If you like it, click like. Appreciate that. All right, take care. We'll see you on the next one.